I was standing in my foyer, my hand hovering over the doorknob, staring at my reflection in the hallway mirror. I looked, exhausted. Not the kind of tired sleep fixes. The kind that settles into your bones after years of swallowing words, keeping peace, pretending everything is fine when it's not. I adjusted my coat. Took a slow breath. Vanessa had called it a reconciliation brunch. Just us sisters, she said. A fresh start. I should have known better. My fingers touched the handle. Buzz. My phone vibrated in my pocket. I pulled it out, expecting a casual "Are you on your way?" Instead. Marcus, estate attorney. Call me now. Do not go there. 3 lines. All caps. My stomach dropped. I hit dial. He picked up before the first ring finished. "Catherine," he said, voice low, urgent, wrong. "Listen carefully. Do not go to that house. Do not eat anything she gives you. Lock your door. I'm coming over." That was the moment everything shifted. The floor didn't crack. It vanished. 20 minutes later, Marcus was at my door, soaked, breath sharp, clutching a thick plastic folder like it contained something dangerous. He didn't greet me. Didn't smile. He walked straight inside. "Sit down," he said. I obeyed. "What I'm about to show you, read it like an accountant. Not a sister." I nodded. My throat was too tight to speak. I opened the folder. The first page. A court filing. Emergency petition for conservatorship. My name jumped out at me. Respondent, Catherine Blackwood. Petitioners, Vanessa and Adrian Sterling. Reason. Acute manic psychotic break. Danger to self and assets. Immediate suspension of rights required. I blinked. "They're saying I'm crazy?" I asked quietly. Marcus didn't soften it. "Not crazy. Incapacitated." He slid the next page toward me. "Look at their evidence." A photograph. Me. At my parents' funeral. Disheveled. Stained. Wild-eyed. The caption read, "Exhibiting violent erratic behavior." And suddenly, the memory snapped into place. The white silk dress. The gravesite. Vanessa stumbling. No. Not stumbling. She had lunged forward. And dumped an entire glass of red wine down my chest. I remembered the shock of cold liquid soaking through silk. But more than that, I remembered her voice. "Oh my God, Catherine, what's wrong with you? Why are you shaking?" Everyone had turned. Everyone had stared. And just like that, I looked unstable. Unhinged. Dangerous. "She planned it," I whispered. The room felt colder. Marcus didn't argue. I flipped through the rest. Fake affidavits. Missed appointments. Concerned statements from people I didn't know. It wasn't sloppy. It was meticulous. A full narrative. "They're not just taking control," I said slowly. "They're erasing me." "Why?" I asked. "I pay her bills. I keep that house alive. Why destroy me?" Marcus didn't answer. He just slid one page across the counter. A property appraisal. Blackwood Manor, $14.5 million. Silence. And then I understood. Vanessa didn't see a home. She saw a locked vault. And I was the key. Something inside me went still. Cold. Precise. Like spotting an error in a financial ledger. This wasn't family drama. This was fraud. And I wasn't the victim anymore. I was the auditor. "I get it," I said, closing the folder. "They want a crazy sister." I looked up. "They're getting an investigation." I opened my laptop. But before I could start, a notification popped up. Vanessa Sterling is live. I hesitated. Then clicked. She sat in soft lighting, wrapped in a beige sweater, eyes glossy with almost tears. Perfect. Fragile. Convincing. I didn't want to do this, she whispered. But my sister, she's sick. She spoke about love. Concern. Protection. About how I refused to open the door. About how they might have to make difficult decisions. The comments flooded in. You're so strong. Praying for her. You're a good sister. I almost laughed. Because this wasn't just manipulation. It was strategy. The most dangerous enemy isn't the one who attacks you. It's the one who cries for you. She wasn't stealing my money. She was stealing my credibility. If I fought back now, I'd look exactly like what she claimed I was. Unstable. Paranoid. Dangerous. I closed the stream. Alright, Vanessa, I murmured. You chose narrative. I opened my cloud account. Let's check the data. My calendar looked like chaos. Missed meetings. Forgotten deadlines. Proof of instability. Except I didn't remember any of it. I clicked the metadata. My chest tightened. Entries created by me. Modified by admin. Login history. An unfamiliar device. Location. Vanessa's house. Adrian. He hadn't just watched me fail. He had engineered it. Shifting appointments. Deleting reminders. Planting events. Making me doubt myself. One calendar entry at a time. I started taking screenshots. Not mistakes anymore. Evidence. By evening, the storm hit. Rain hammered against the windows. And then, a frantic knock at the door. Not steady. Desperate. I checked the camera. A small figure stood outside, soaked, shaking. Sophia. When I opened the door, she nearly collapsed inside. They don't know I'm here, she whispered. Please don't tell them. I wrapped her in a towel. Gave her tea. Waited. I had to sign it, she blurted. Mom made me. She said she'd take my college fund. My heart clenched. The affidavit, it's all lies. I'm sorry. I swallowed my anger. You're safe here, I said. Then she pulled out a tablet. I brought something. She pressed play. Adrienne's voice. Cold. We push the timeline. Once she's declared incompetent, we liquidate the matter. Vanessa, calm as ever. The developer already has the cash. Once she's in a facility, she won't even know it's gone. Then, if Sophia talks, a laugh. We'll say she's crazy too. Silence filled the room. Heavy. Final. Until that moment, I thought I was fighting for my life. My name. My home. But looking at Sophia, I realized something else. I was fighting for her. For what she would become. You did good, I told her softly. And I promise you. I took the tablet. This ends now. By midnight, Marcus and I had everything. Contracts. Payments. A hidden file labeled Project Phoenix. They hadn't just planned it. They'd already taken the money. Marcus wanted court. I didn't. Court takes time. And I wasn't interested in winning. I was interested in ending it. So I gave Vanessa exactly what she wanted. Control. At the hearing, I played my role. Quiet. Fragile. Defeated. I agreed to temporary conservatorship. Handed over the estate. She smiled like she'd already won. 2 days later. The bulldozers arrived. So did the authorities. Because what Vanessa didn't know was that the manor wasn't hers to sell. It never had been. A federal conservation easement, signed decades ago. Protected land. Untouchable. She hadn't sold a house. She'd sold a lie. The developer panicked. Authorities stepped in. Charges followed. Fraud. Conspiracy. Everything collapsed. Weeks later, Vanessa came to my gate. Begging. Crying. Broken. I didn't open the door. Because I finally understood something. Money is loud. It burns fast. But legacy? Legacy is quiet. You don't own it. You protect it. Sophia stood beside me on the porch of Blackwood Manor. Safe. Free. And for the first time in a long time, so was I.